vlog topic is about kind of exploring new exercise routines together. This is something we've definitely been putting a focus on during COVID. Tim, do you want to kind of give a breakdown on some of the things we've tried?
Yeah, yeah. When we first started working from home in mid-March, we started going on a lot of walks, like in the morning, around lunch break, and even after work.
3 days.
3 days. It was great because we're no longer in a car. At least for me, I was no longer in a car for an hour and 20 minutes a day, upwards of an hour and 20 minutes a day. So got to utilize that time in a more productive manner by taking a lot more walks, which is really nice. And then in April, we focused on yoga at least 5 times a week, which was very nice and relaxing, especially since there was some work stress for both of us.
Yes.
So focusing on yoga in April.
Was it 5 times a week? I thought it was only like 4.
4, 5 times.
I don't know if we did.
Not 5. Okay, at least 4 times, plus our continued walks
Yes.
Each day too. And then May we started picking up running
I know.
in May,
Yeah.
and I used to run on a treadmill a lot in
I
college.
never have run. That's not my thing.
But I definitely wanted to pick it back up, and we did. We did. I think we did the increment. We did increment increases, and you
Yeah.
found a great plan online. It was like start with 5 minutes on Monday, and then move up to 10 on Tuesday, and then take a day off, and so on.
Yeah.
It was a good pattern. We ended up building a lot of stamina, which was great.
What I really liked about that one was it focused on how long you ran versus like how far and mileage wise. So like that for me helped because then you can go as slow as you need to. You're just trying not to stop and just pushing through. So
Yeah, that was nice. It was just you got to 2 more minutes, not like 2 more
Yeah.
miles or anything
Yeah.
like that. But it helped build up stamina. And then so that was May, and then June we kind of fell off target. We wanted to do we did some kind of like dance, just
Some
like
dancing.
30-minute dance videos, whether it be at lunch or before work or after work. We didn't really stick to this plan as well as we probably should have, but we did keep to the 3 walks a day.
I also did get hurt in June.
Oh,
I
yes.
tried to explore some rollerblading again, and I kind of fell and hurt myself. So I was recovering from that.
Yep. Almost a year after also falling and hurting her knee too
Okay,
when we were
we don't have
playing
to get
tennis.
into that one.
Anyway, so that was June. July, I feel like we did a combination of things. I don't think we had any one
I don't
real
think we had set things.
focus.
We were just
didn't
kind
have-
of
we
mixing
just-
whatever kept up with the walks and yeah, and then so let's fast forward to so we didn't really have a set thing, so it kind of like weighed off, and that's why, at least for me, I decided I wanted to do the 25 days of fitness challenge in December.
Yep. So we've been starting on December 1st. So what is it now? December 13th today, I think. We've
Yeah,
gone
the 12th.
13 straight days of fitness, combination of items, combination of exercises, I should say. We've done, I think, yoga 3 times, which has been really nice. So getting back in the yoga groove. We've also dabbled in dance cardio and cardio boxing and little sculpts and items.
Kickboxing. Yeah, it's
Kickboxing.
been great.
And I guess we should plug Obey Fitness, OBE, what is it, OBE.com?
OBEfitness.com.
OBEfitness.com. They've got some, you can get a free trial, but they've got some great 28, 50-minute classes, whatever that you're in for, and it's really good workout.
They even have 5 and 10 minute classes. So
They even
if
have
you
5
only-
and 10
if
minutes,
you
like?
just have a work break.
But with the weather getting, sorry.
Oh yeah, I was just gonna say, so kind of before we started this challenge together, we took some time to really focus in and write down what each of us wanted out of it, kind of like what we were hoping to gain, why we wanted to do the 25 days of challenge, and we also kind of wrote down what the most challenging part was. So since we're halfway through, I thought maybe we would share with each other, because I don't know what you've written, we haven't talked about it yet.
Sure.
And then share with you guys and kind of just do like a midway check-in to see how we're doing and if it's working or not.
So we had, 3 questions we asked ourselves, right? I think is how we did it.
Yeah, I just explained the 3 questions.
Okay, you did?
Well, one was kind of a combo. Yeah,
Oh,
why
okay.
and what we're trying to get out of it.
Oh, I thought you were
thought
gonna.
would be the most challenging.
I thought you were gonna like itemize, like question 1, question 2, question 3.
No.
So all right.
So why don't you go ahead and
All right, I'll
reverse.
go ahead. And I'm gonna be looking at my notes here. Man, that's not a lot, but it still will help me. So for me, why I wanted to do this was just kind of have a clear mind going into the end of the year, and also feel good physically too. Just a little bit of a change going on in my life, big change going on in my life right now. So I figured starting off December and doing this 25 days of Christmas would start this change off in a good mental and physical way for me. So that's why I took on the challenge. And then I think one of the most challenging parts of doing this is remaining accountable to ourselves. But 13 straight days, we've been accountable to each other, which has been great. You can see our stories on our Instagram page, or my photos, because I'm not very good at stories.
Okay, love.
Anyway, I'll give it off to Kara.
You keep saying that, but I don't think that's really that big of a deal. Okay, so like why I made a list, just to set healthy habits and to feel good and sustain that energy. I want to tighten my muscles and create like fun memories with my husband, and have a greater capacity to do more. I have a lot of personal goals I want to reach, and so I figured this would just be a great way to clear the space and create energy and focus for those goals, as well as achieving this goal. Like for me, this is a big goal that we're tracking as we go, and it's just something to work towards, something to do during this time when we're kind of limited on options and activities that we are able to do. And so really just like jumping in and appreciating the fact that we are able to move our bodies. We do have a safe space to work out. We have like internet that we can watch videos on. Not everybody even has that. And so like, and like people with tons of kids, like they might not have 30 minutes that they can like set a time with their spouse to like exercise. And so it's just really during this time just being really appreciative of that and taking advantage of it, because it is something very valuable that we have the opportunity to take part in, and it's just something for me and something I can be proud of, and just like increasing those endorphins. So it definitely, for the challenging part, I said, yep, that's staying accountable piece, and I wrote, thankfully I have an accountability buddy. And it's also just a promise to myself that I know I have the power to keep. Oh man, I did say it would be challenging getting up early, because originally we were wanting to do 7 a.m.
Did that twice,
workouts.
and we're like, no, we're gonna do it at 5 o'clock every day.
That just does not work for me. Getting up
You're not
early and
more-
exercising right away. I like the walks right away in the mornings, but I can't do cardio.
Cardio in the morning is not something that we've learned that that's not for us.
But hey, for some people it is. And yeah, and that's what I hope so.
Cool.
Well, I think so far we're doing a pretty decent job.
I think so.
Yeah.
13 straight days. Accountability buddy, we've committed. It's a very nice job.
And I will say though, you do also have to listen to your body if it needs a lighter day, or if it needs like a break. Maybe adjust what's on the schedule. So like instead of doing that 30-minute cardio, like maybe just go for like an hour-long walk to like fill it in there, or go cut your Christmas tree, or do like a lighter day of yoga, like a softer, less harsh yoga, more about the stretching than. So yeah, it is just paying attention to who you are and being connected, and that's kind of.
It's all about keeping the body in motion too. Like a lot of the
Yeah.
instructors, even if you're not very well choreographed, like myself, the exercises.
Some of those are tricky.
It's just keeping your body in motion. It's breaking a sweat, and it's was the line, body in motion stays in motion.
Yeah.
I think it's been very important, especially since for the majority of this year we've been in our apartment for 24 hours a day.
Yeah, sitting in front of those computers for 8-9 hours.
Sitting in front of screens, working, sleeping, not being able to go to a whole lot of places because of what's going on right now. So, finding any way to stay in motion and feeling good and healthy.
Yeah.
And
Really has. I've noticed a difference these
I
last
have.
25 days, so just being very intentional about it. So yeah.
Yep.
Alrighty. Ready to explore.
Bye.